Okay, so here's the thing. We're not really done yet. We're only just beginning, okay? I know that footage was a little disturbing. It was a little frightening, and you don't want to think to yourself that your clock in the comfort of your own home could threaten you at any given moment in time. Let me say this real quick. I know a lot of you are probably thinking the same thing. What are you thinking? You're thinking this. You're thinking that the host, me, is an idiot, okay? But that's simply not true. But you're thinking it. You're thinking that that was just indicating the time. It was 9:11 p.m. and nothing more, nothing less. That just happened to be the time of day. However, what you don't realize, and it's okay that you don't realize this, that's why shows like mine exist, it's actually illegal to show the time in that manner. What am I talking about? There's some kind of new legislation that was pushed recently that makes it illegal to show 9/11 in that specific format with the two dots between the 9 and the double ones. You understand what I'm saying? You probably don't because you've never seen this before. They're not telling you in the mainstream news. I don't even think it made the law books, to be quite frank with you. I don't even think lawmakers know this. But I do have proof. With this very video, I tried to export the audio and it said I couldn't do it. I named the file name 911 and it said it was illegal. So we can't even do that. Why would the clock do that? It has to indicate it in another way. So let's just move on from that, okay? I did a lot of investigating because I am an investigator after all, and I asked around and it seems like this was a phenomenon. It seems like my whole town was hit with this. They all saw the same thing I saw. People shared similar stories with me. Quite alarming. I don't know if they hijacked my town to just get to me or if it is a global threat. I don't know. I also don't know if they're doing this in the AM as well, for I am not awake in the AM because I'm too busy staying up all night researching this kind of stuff, and the people seem to be scared to talk about that. Speaking of being scared, there is yet another layer to this story. Very disturbing. This footage is not brand new. I took it a while ago, but something happened that made me halt my investigation. I had to kind of rethink the plan because I did, in fact, think that I was in danger. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding at all. I thought I was in danger. What happened? During the filming of that specific event, my YouTube channel, youtube.com/OurFoundingLiars, received a subscriber. Now, what's wrong with that? Isn't that why you make YouTube channels? You want subscribers? Yeah, sure. Why not? But here's the thing. When I get a notification, it's usually cause to celebrate. This time it was cause to worry because it was my 911th subscriber. This wouldn't really make me think anything at all usually. However, the specific entry that I'm doing is, in fact, about the number 911. So I just feel like this might be orchestrated in some way. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You understand? Now, maybe I'm jumping the gun. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. That's highly unlikely though. You know what? If you ask me, I'm just going to quote a guy named McDonald for a second and tell you that I think this guy's a real jerk. And I'm not throwing any insults at all. In fact, that's in his title because his username is Stphone the Jerk. He's not trying to hide anything about himself or his malicious character traits. He is, in fact, a jerk, so we know that going in. Interesting. That's very brave of him. You know what? Honestly, it doesn't really take a whole lot of investigating to realize that this guy is pure trouble. His avatar is that of a chuckling, malicious plotter kind of guy. What is he plotting? I don't really know. Obviously, it's not good. Now, at the time that he subscribed to me, he himself had 69 subscribers. I don't really want to get into detail what that number represents to a lot of people, but I will tell you, people in certain communities think that's offensive because it's of a sexual nature. So, offensive numbers just follow him everywhere. He's a man devoted to hatred, I suppose. This 69er, what does Stphone even mean? I don't know. I get the phone part. It's obviously phone, perhaps related to the 911 emergency system, but what does the STE part mean? Let's Google that real quick. Here are the top 4 acronyms according to Google.com. Sweet. U.S. Postal Service. Now that's kind of frightening. You might be somebody that's in our own government, keeping tabs on me because you know that I'm exposing your entire organization. That's pretty terrifying. STE Saint French. I don't know what the French have to do with this, but that's certainly a new layer to my paranoia. That's great. STE, Spanning Tree Explorer. Okay, we all know that I'm onto the trees. I got a whole episode dedicated to trees being chemical weapons. Stphone the Jerk might be a manufacturer of these trees. There's one more. STE, Syrian Telecommunications Establishment. That one's interesting. Well, I think Expanding Tree Explorer might be a little more accurate. I don't really know any organizations in Syria that would want to harm me. So, you know, we're going with the tree. One more thing to check. What is he producing? What does he want me to see? Surely it's not a threat of any kind, right? This is just all a coincidence. The video that he has on his channel is one single video, which is a powerful statement enough. This is what represents him. It's called Fall. Published 2 years ago. You know, the first video I ever did was technically 2 years ago. I didn't follow through with it. I only did like a couple things and then I stopped. That's interesting that if that he might have been following me. I was testing some things out with this new video editor. Music King Kunta by Kendrick Lamar. This is just a test footage of something, like a demo of what's to come. I liked the video and I only liked it so he will spare my life in case he is a threat. Now let's see what this video is.
It's where you and I was walking. Now I run the game, got the whole world talking. King Kunta, everybody wanna cut the legs off.
Okay, it seems like it's just a clip from Kendrick Lamar's music video King Kunta. So I don't really know what the purpose of making this is.
Fall.
This is a threat. He's telling me to fall back. Well, listen, I think we gotta go for the meantime until I get more on this Stphone character. Thanks for watching.
Mir das Quest comes.